Hey everybody, this is ZZ, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X 2. In the last episode, I got my ass kicked by an Aeon, and gave you probably the longest outro in the history of outros. And in this episode, we see Gipple. Why is he in Bavel? I have no idea. I was wondering, why do we always start next to the high bridge when there's nothing to do on the high bridge? Why don't they just start us inside the bloody city? But I guess that'd make too much sense for a game like this. Instead, we walk up. That was a cut mistake there. And instead, we walk up here and we talk to Shinra, make sure he drops the comm sphere because gotta love those comm spheres. And in the process, you may notice something about this episode. The sound quality may be a little bit better. The reason being is I moved. That is why I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks. I was preparing to and actually moving. So yeah, that was a fun experience. Why is the Temple of Bavel always foggy? It's like, are the priests doing something that they probably shouldn't be doing, seeing as how they're priests and take a vow of celibacy? I mean, it's all hot and steamy in this place. Ooh. Anyway guys, it has been a while. I probably should have pre-recorded a few episodes before I was going to move, but I figured I would focus primarily on the move in itself as opposed to recording content, because the move was a stressful experience because I was leaving my parents' house. And anyway, now that we lowered the why it does not stay lowered the setting it was at before, I have absolutely no idea. But it's pretty simple to change, not a big deal. Change that pretty quickly there. And again, we have to take the trials, even though the trials aren't there. And I'm wearing the charm bangle, which makes this entire area entirely pointless, because there will be no random encounters. Is it just me, or does that floor make some people kind of dizzy and uneasy? I mean, if I was walking on that, I probably would get really friggin' dizzy. And I wouldn't want to continue moving across it. That could have been the trial right there. Titus walks across the path. He stands there for 30 minutes. Because that's about as long as the trial actually took me. Did Gippo just interact with the save sphere? So the characters in the game actually know about save spheres?
Gippo? What's he doing here?
Probably running away from you, you skankily clad slut. Anyway, now, what else to do but jump into the giant glowing radioactive hole created by the devil himself. Then do exactly what we did the last time we were here by sliding down a chain, which would definitely destroy the boots she's wearing, and going all the way back down. Now I just noticed this for the first time I ever noticed that glowing thing in the back. I actually wonder, is that an enemy? Because if it is, I want to try fighting it, because I think that would be amazing. Because I've learned something about the game that I never knew before. It's not required for 100%, so I've not needed to do it. But it could be a cool little Easter egg they threw into the game. Square is known to do that. Anyway. Okay. Either Gippo has the longest jump in the world and can jump that gap, or he's an asshole who closed the way through after he went through. I'm banking on the latter, that he's just an asshole. Because he's Gipple. And he's a smug jackass to begin with. Again, fuck that puzzle. Not trying it. I've done it once. It took me an hour and a half. Not doing it again. I don't get what the point. I don't get how the wall knows you are there. But yeah, it's just a wall. You walk to it and it goes down. And I forgot that you can't run straight. You have to go to the sides, drop the platform, do all that stupid stuff you did the first time, just to be able to go back to exactly the same spot you ended chapter 1 in, or 2. Or was it 1? I can't quite honestly remember. It's been so long since I've recorded. It's actually been about 4-5 weeks since I've recorded. But I had some stuff preloaded just in case. And now, after this black screen of death, there's Gipple again. Walking what looks like in place.
Hey, you're late.
If you were on time, then I'd really start to worry.
I actually like this scene.
So much for being missing.
Yeah, really.
Sure you should be here? The Youth League and New Yevon are crumbling without you guys to hold them together.
You expect too much.
Learn from us. So why are we here?
There's something I needed to be sure of. Vegnagun is gone.
No, you don't say! The giant robot that fills up this entire room is missing.
Listen to you. Vegnagun is gone. Are you trying to tell us that since that thing left on its own, Yevon's not to blame?
Yes.
It's the truth. The thing's more sensitive than its size would lead one to believe. It detects hostility, and in an instant springs to life.
So the giant robot's just a big pussy.
Should one even think of harming it, it awakens like a frightened child.
There you go, they just said it's a giant pussy.
You did your homework.
I've had 2 years.
Of deceit.
Wait, so you're saying that Vegnagun woke up because someone was trying to destroy it?
Who would try to destroy it?
Who?
Who indeed? I'm a little confused. You came to claim it for yourself, didn't you?
Why would Nude want to do that?
Vegnagun awoke. Why? Because deep down you hated it.
Really, no.
Did you come here to use it? Or destroy
Well,
it?
Nude is a sadistic asshole, so either one would work.
Well,
Both. You probably think that's impossible. You've always been too naive to see. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
then I hope you don't expect me to trust you either.
I wouldn't trust on either one of you guys.
I believed in you once. When we were training for the Crimson Squad, I thought I'd never find a better friend.
The dude always said he wanted to die.
But you betrayed that.
He joined it so he could die.
2 years ago.
Barrel-eye! Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot Gipple and me?
Because he's an asshole!
And you shot us in the back! Answer me!
I just did!
Just calm down. Nuge, apologize already. That's enough.
Don't push me.
Why does everybody come to the meeting with a gun?
If this is what it takes.
Yeah, this is the part that I don't get.
This has turned out perfectly.
Nuge apparently is possessed.
Yes, I shot you.
We'll find out by who later. But if Nuge is being possessed
You and
and he's sleeping with LeBlanc,
Why?
does that mean that the possessor wants to nail LeBlanc and Nuge is just kind of the body he can use it with? Or does Nuge actually have some kind of control in his own life
made
here?
him do it. He was too weak to resist.
I don't know how that works.
Nuge?
Someone tell me that.
I don't expect you to present any more of a challenge. Not that.
Well, he could shoot you in the fucking face. You're just no longer possessed. Okay, good. Good. Now you got paralyzed, possessed.
See, I found that the mind that hates and despairs is the easiest to break. 2 years ago, it was the same with you, Nuge. Seeking your own death. Now you can have it.
Wait!
Stop!
Why would you interfere in this?
Hey, get out of here!
Where the fuck did that thing come from? And we never would have fought it if you didn't actually have to. Trigger happy shoot attack. Bada bing bada boom. Seriously though, Pain, if you never went there, we would not be fighting a frickin' Marlboro right now. I wouldn't be questioning what the point of this entire sequence is. Then they decided that, ooh, random boss fight, let's go! And yeah, random boss fight.
Where'd they go?
I saw Barrelai escape. Nuge and Gipple probably chased after him.
So you knew all three of them?
Long ago.
Yeah, but Nuge,
He's a creep.
Yes, he shot us. It was an accident. At least that's how I see it.
Why didn't you tell us?
You never asked.
Good answer,
I'm asking
Pain.
now. You don't want to tell us.
Bingo.
You see, that's why I like Pain.
Ugh.
She reminds me of myself. Doesn't answer questions that's directly asked, and when she does get directly asked,
wanna know?
she turns it on the other person. I love that.
Yeah, but forcing you to tell isn't any better. We'll wait until you're ready.
Unit gets it.
No pressure, huh?
Under pressure. And we can't do anything here, so we get to run back. And ooh, a random sphere on the ground. How the fuck did that get there? Then we gotta run back and do this other crap. But why? Why were we even here today? What does the meeting between Barrelai, Nuge, and Gipple signify? What will be the next thing that happens when the three of them meet up again? Would we ever find out how Pain knows them? Will she ever let loose the grip of her ass? Will we ever know why Nuge shot them? Even though the episode just told you why Nuge shot them. By the end of this OP, you will see every single one of these. What I'm going to do is at the end of the OP, I'll make a bonus episode showing all these Crimson Spheres all at once. So, yeah.
Carried away. This was supposed to be a drill.
the live ammunition jar. What do you expect? You're not bad. You better know how to use a gun.
Hey, aren't you an Outbed? Why are you trying out for the Crimson Squad?
Hey, the Outbed want to protect Spirit too. I wanted to be a Crusader, but apparently we're, not eligible.
Because you're an bed.
No one can handle one of these babies like an Outbed can.
Machina, even if the Maester's okay with it, what about everyone else?
Shut up. We'll get reported.
Who cares? You want to die anyway.
Eh?
My name's Barreleye. I'm from Bevelle. You?
I've seen this 100 times. Yep, a lot of people'd sooner shoot an Outbed than tell them their name.
It's Nuge.
I don't think Nuge is very religious, dude,
Hey,
so
Nuge,
doesn't
my
really
name is
matter.
Gipple.
And you?
But why does everybody hate the Albeds, other than the fact that they use Forbidden Machina in a time when there's no bloody religion anymore because we literally killed God? Find out in the next episode.